Now, next up, one of the makers and narrators of the film, The Inconvenient Truth Behind Waiting for Superman. He's an educator and an activist in New York City. He is also now seeking the Green Party's nomination to run for Lieutenant Governor of New York this fall, Mr. Brian Jones.
Thank you, Dave. I was thinking about where Brown came from. What happened 60 years ago? Let's go back 63 years to 1951. A high school student by the name of Barbara Johns in her segregated high school in Virginia decided that the conditions were unworkable, that they were unacceptable for her, and she talked to her fellow students and organized them to have a student strike in 1951. This is for you high school students. Don't leave yet. I was like, I gotta start this way because of you. Then they hooked up with the NAACP. The lawyer said, don't do it. Don't do it. This is too confrontational. But their determination won over the lawyers. And Barbara John's case became one of the cases that was the basis for the 1954 Brown decision. That is, we always think of Brown as the inspiration of activism, but Brown was also the result of activism. Things don't just happen. We make them happen. Students don't just walk out. It's organized. Teachers at at the International School of Prospect Heights don't just refuse to give a test. You organize that. 30,000 parents and families don't just opt out of a test just one day. You organize that. And corporate education reform will be stopped when we have the strength to organize to stop it. Now, a new report is out that says that New York State has the most segregated schools in the nation. Boo with me. Boo. And if you read down in the report, it says that everything that Governor Cuomo has been doing, everything that's about the free marketization of our schools, everything that's about privatization, charter schools, choice, that those mechanisms have been making the segregation worse. That's why we're here. That means that what we're doing right now is literally a civil rights struggle. Now, then as now, this is going to be a tough fight. Our struggle, what we have to do, is going to require of us sacrifice and risk. Then as now, we're going to have to confront racism in our schools in all its forms. The struggle to desegregate our schools is going to require of us a desegregated movement. And that means that the things they do to pit teachers and families against each other, we are going to have to undo. We are going to have to overcome in our movement. I just want to say that I know when I'm in a place like this that I'm with the organizers. I'm in a crowd with the fighters, and we are literally writing the next chapter of this great struggle. It's an honor to be an organizer. It's an honor to be a fighter, and it's an honor for me to be able to speak here with you and walk among you. Thank you for having me here. On with the fight.
Firefighters know what's right. They gave us the siren.